Okay, so we're doing a perfect square trinomial. Perfect square trinomial is what we're working on. And so let's take a look at this one. Here's kind of the key to success on finding a perfect square trinomial. You look, if the A right here is 1, and the C, you look at the C and you say, okay, is that a perfect square? Is 25 a perfect square, you guys? Yes, it is 5 squared, right? Now, this is x squared right here, or 1x squared. So you take the 1 and the 5, multiply them, and you say 1 times 5. What if I doubled that? What if I doubled that number? That would be what? 5, yeah. No, double it. 10, right? 10. You say, is the middle number the double of that one right there, basically? Okay, now, of course, we have a negative out in front of it. That's okay. So we have negative, and then we have 2 times, and then the x is x squared. The 5 is squared here. So 2x, and then we have the 5 here. Okay? And you're saying, wait, Mr. What are you even talking about? Remember, the formula you just wrote down was a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Okay? So now I'm breaking it down so that I can see how they compare to that formula. What is a?
2x.
Not 2x, just x. Just x. Because a squared, x squared. A is x in this case. What is b in this case?
X.
Look it up. Look at it. Look, see how they match up? I've matched them up. X is what? I mean, b. I'm sorry. B is what? 5?
25.
Not 25, because that's b squared. 5. B squared is 25. B is 5. Okay? And so, since we have this, the b is negative, that means we're going to use the version here that is negative. Okay? So, our answer is going to be, a minus b squared. So, what do I need to put inside of my parentheses there? What is a? X minus 5, and then that's squared. So it's the difference of x and 5 squared. Okay? This is your answer. This is the two factors. Those are the two factors where you could find answers from. You could find solutions. You could find zeros. You could find roots. Okay? You could find the x-intercepts from those. This is the same problems we've been doing. The same shapes, they make a parabola. Okay? Let's do the next one. Let's see if we can do it without all of the matching the a and b up. Okay? This is x squared, and this is what squared?
3.
That's the key, is being able to identify that as being 3 squared. Now, the middle has to be 2 times ab, right? So 2, what was a?
X.
And what is b?
3.
Now, is minus 2 times 3, is that negative 6?
Yes.
So we've done it. We know that it's a perfect square trinomial. So now we just need to fit it, again, into the a minus b squared mold. So,
It would be x minus 3 equals...
not equals, just
3 close parentheses squared.
perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. Okay? There's our answer. Let's keep going. The middle is when you factor, or when you multiply x minus 3 times x minus 3. Okay? That's what the squared means. That means that's x minus 3 times x minus 3. If I were to FOIL that out, I would get exactly this thing right here. Remember, if I were to do this times this right here, and the inside in the last, okay? If I were to FOIL it out, I would get this right here. Okay? All right, let's keep going. We want to do a few of them to make sure we got this, because it's very important. Guys, can you tell me immediately Where it goes? What goes inside of there? X.
Minus 2.
Is it minus or is it plus? Take a look. Remember, what makes it the positive version? Look here. The minus 2 in front of B or the plus 2 in front of it? Okay? So let's see. Which one is it? Positive. X plus what? 2. End of story. We're done. Okay? How about this one? 2? What is 2 squared? 4. Is that what we have right here? No, what do we have to have? X plus 4, you say? Squared. Done. How about this one right here? X plus 6? This one's a trick question. Why is it a trick?
Because you can't do it.
You can't do it. Why?
Because it has a positive at the end.
What? Because it has to be positive for the last one. Yes, for C. Yes, C must be positive. Correct. And here we have a negative. So this is not a perfect square trinomial. Good job. This one, real quick. X plus what? 7. And see how the 7, when you double it, you get 14. Yeah. We're good to go. Okay, now this is a hard one.
Really?
Yep. 2x what?
3. Oh, wait, minus 3.
Oh my God, you guys got this down pat. Okay, now, to see it y, you'd have to show that this is 2x squared minus, and then this is 3 squared over here. So we got our a and our b. So we have 2 times 2x times 3, and then we have a plus 3 at the end there. 2 times 2 times 3 is 12. So that's why it works out, okay? If you had just seen it in the book, it might have been a little harder to get it than that, okay? All right, we need to move on.